Okay, let's see. Has it changed now? Okay. So, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, everything should be good then. We have this here where it says welcome to the stream, video will be back, and then we have this here, and I have a thing to answer questions. So I guess I will start. Yeah, it'll switch between that a couple times since I switched between that a couple times. Okay, my bad. Let us start. I will check the chat every once in a while. But here we go. So there's not much programmed on here yet. It looks like a lot, but really all this is that I have the images I need for this game, the graphics, and they are all here. But all this is just the graphics, and, well, there's one thing to display the graphics. So if I, click here and then change this over to Chrome, you can see here's my little background. All these graphics were actually designed by my mom, who has been taking graphic design courses, which is awesome because I cannot do graphic design. Let's see, will this be posted later on your channel? Yes, this will be posted later on my channel. The archive gets uploaded automatically, but I will edit the archive as well because, I'm gonna edit the archive as well because, well, I did something weird. Let's see. Now, time to get to this. Where was it? I'm really bad at this. I've never streamed before. So, here we go. And Santa's sleigh. Do I have Santa's sleigh graphic? Actually, that's the one graphic I haven't loaded yet. So, that will be the first thing I do. So, var sleigh equals new image. So that creates a new image, and then I need to set its src source to a certain file that I have, which you won't be able to see me searching for, but basically, I will be going through Finder trying to find where I have that file saved. So, what is it? It is av25.html. Okay, then I go here, show in enclosing folder, files, theme, and so, files, theme. Okay, so now I found the title of it, so files, theme, / slay-1.png. So, now I have that saved. And I can, well, I don't need, actually I do need to test what size it should be drawn. So, slay.onload equals function, right? Oh, except I misspelled slay. So this will draw it as soon as it loads. ctx.drawImage, slay 0, 0, and I'm gonna put it on, like, I don't know, a third of the original scale. I don't know how big it actually was originally. So, I will test this, and it didn't draw at all. That is a problem. So, no, crud, I showed something that I wasn't meant to show. Do not scroll back there. it's not actually that important, but I was saving it for later, so. Okay, Slay. What? Why didn't that? Slay. Oh, that's why. I added. I don't know why I did that. Slay, comma, not parentheses. Okay. Now, Chrome here, and it still doesn't show up. That's just great. Let's get back here and see what is going on. Wow, I didn't think I would be debugging this early in. Slay. I spelled Slay wrong. Sheesh, I am full of errors today. Okay. Another one. And it still doesn't show up. Why? I should just restart this, shouldn't I? What? Let me get rid of that just in case. Yeah. SLEIGH.onload equals function. Yeah, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be doing it. If you see a reason, like I spelled something wrong, go ahead and tell me in chat, but there we go. There's a house there too. I forgot I still drew that house. Okay. Let's see, back to the, whoops, I'm sorry if I don't see, like, all your messages and say everything, which I'm pretty sure I still only have Chris here. Yeah. Still not Chris. It's not even counting my own view, which is weird. I don't know why. It's still... Why is it only showing one view? Because I should count as a view. I counted as 2 views earlier, but now I'm counting as 0 views, and I counted for 1 view for a minute. So, I don't know. Maybe Chris stopped watching or something. Let's see. Back here. Wait, am I back here in this? Yes. This is weird. Most people who stream have, like, multiple monitors, so that they can look at streaming settings on one monitor, but I have to just click between tabs continuously, since all I have is my MacBook Air. Now, okay, so now everything exists. I'm going to try to get this to a better scale, though. The Slay will, let's show Chrome, and that's the perfect scale, and I still forgot to delete, no, I think it should be a bit smaller. Also, I forgot to get rid of the house, again. Where's the house? There we go. No houses. No houses allowed. I do not have 10 of them at all. What are you talking about? Excuse me. Okay. 6. Now, go. And, okay, that's the perfect scale. Oh, I forgot to go back to the other thing. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I forgot to go back to WebStorm. That's the... WebStorm, I'm actually trialing it for free right now. It's a subscription service, but it's so much better than my other editor. I really want it. I really want to keep it. I think I may or may not get it for Christmas. But yeah, that's WebStorm. So now it's time to start the programming itself. By the way, is my audio good? Like, am I too loud, too quiet? I don't know whether I can change that. Oh, I can change that. Okay, good. Okay. But I'll be checking that, whether my audio is good in a bit. Wait, clicked? Why do I need clicked? Oh yeah, press and drop. Okay. So, the point of this game is going to be, like, you're going to be playing as Santa, and you're going to fly over a bunch of houses. You want to just poop the presents into the house. I don't know why I used the word poop there. That triggers some disgusting imagery, but poop the present into the house. Just drop it in the chimney, and... try to get as many as you can, and Santa will just keep moving on his own. So, oh, I don't need key press. Okay, so, let's try it. I am not going to start with the title screen. I'm going to start with the main thing, but I will have to create a game mode variable. So, jam is 0. Let me check my audio. Okay, good, sounds fine. Back to WebStorm. Let's see. So I have mouse X and mouse Y variables. If GM is 0, then, well, wait, GM should be 1, because 0 should be the title screen. So, if I have the GM as 1, the, let's see. What am I talking about? Okay. So, when, I cannot think right now. So then, I will, ctx.draw image. Where's the background? BG 0, 0. What scale did I have it? What scale did I have it? What scale did I have it? I think I divided by 10. But I might have to check that out again, because I had it before. You know what? I have an idea. Cut that. Then undo until it comes back, and then redo. Because I just need to see what I add. I love programs where you can just undo infinitely. BG, it was 5. Okay, so now redo everything. Then bg.width divided by 5, bg.height divided by 5, and then let's create player X and player Y variables. Wait, I don't need player Y because that's not going to be changing. So, so then I will also have ctx.drawImage. This will draw the sleigh at, actually, I think no, it's gonna continue to be rendered at the same place, but it will not continue to be shown, or it's gonna be rendered at the same physical location, but it's gonna be the illusion of motion. You'll see. X, Y, just like 20, sleigh.width divided by 6, sleigh.height divided by 6. Now, excuse me again, I keep burping. That's not a good thing to do during a live stream. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then, ooh, nothing happened. So, if there are errors, they go to the console here, but there aren't errors, just nothing. Oh, didn't click. My bad. That's my bad. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. I'll draw him a little further up and a little further back. So instead of 20, I'll just go with 0, and then go with 80 here. And don't do that on click. Make that the loop. Hey Judson, I just got your text. Well, I got it like 11 seconds ago, but stream lag. Hello, Judson. You can just text me if you don't have a YouTube account. I don't know whether you do. So, var main loop equals set interval function. So this will happen 100 times per second. And I have this here. So now, this should render correctly. I was showing you Chrome that entire time. I did not mean to do that, my bad. I meant to switch back to WebStorm, my editor, to do that. So, yeah. Let's see. I have another one of my friends watching, which is awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. And where am I? What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Okay, back here. So, then I have my PX. So as long as I am delivering the presents, then I will be increasing my X every turn, or not every turn, 100 times a second, and that won't show up right now, but once I start drawing the houses in, then it will. So now I'm going to let's see. Now I'm going to create a thing that draws the houses at continuous intervals. So if px percent is the remainder when you divide by something, so basically it'll happen if px percent 100 equals 0, and equals just means equals, long story. So that means every 100 pixels, wait, that'll mean every second, crud, that's way too often. So every 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, a new house will be drawn. So ctx dot, this is where the px variable comes into play. Draw image, houses. Do I have my random? I don't have my random functions. This is a function I created that won't actually work yet because it's not technically a function, but I will need to add it in. 0 through 9. And I am showing the right thing, right? By the way, Judson, Chris says hi. Let's see. Sorry, lost my train of thought. So I have the house here, then px, wait, no. What's the, okay, 650 minus px. And then y, I don't know what y to give it. Crud, I forgot the height that I'm supposed to do. Chris, Judson says hi back. This is the weirdest form of social media I've ever heard of. Talking to one person through a live stream. Okay. What's my height? I keep forgetting. Okay. So I'll try 400. And houses, all the houses are the same size, so it doesn't matter which one I choose. Width, I think, I don't remember what exactly I made the scale. I think it was 10. Houses 0 dot height divided by 10. So let's see what this does. I'm gonna change this to Chrome before I do it, so you see what was there before and now. So wait for it. Oh wait, I know why it didn't work. This won't happen at all. Let's make sure everything's good. Yep. Any chat? Nathaniel is watching. Cool. Hi, Nathaniel. I know why that didn't work. It should be 200. Shouldn't be 650 minus px. Should be 650 minus. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Should be 650 minus px percent 200. Don't quote me on this. And I think I forgot to change it back to WebStorm again. Yep, you're just seeing Chrome. But okay, wait for it. Nothing happens. Okay. So let's change this back to WebStorm. And let's see. I was definitely not right there. So 650 minus, what is it? Minus, shouldn't be 650. Wait, it should be. Or should it? I don't know. No, 650 minus px. What is it? 650 minus. No, it shouldn't be. Ah! My brain doesn't work sometimes. Like now. Not page X offset. 200% page. No. Crud. Okay. Well, since I can't think right now, I am going to announce something very special. But first I'm going to check the chat. Okay, still nothing new. So the special announcement is that, so if you didn't know, I've been creating an advent calendar of games where every day of December leading up to Christmas, I have created a brand new game. So today I'm working on the Christmas Eve game, but near the beginning of the development of this advent calendar, I created the Christmas game. And the Christmas game is live on my site as of right now. So, yep, you should be able to play it. And your progress will be saved. I'm pretty sure it saves automatically. I haven't actually played it in a while, because it was one of the first games I made for this. But you can, it won't work on mobile, and I think Chris is watching on mobile, so sorry Chris and Nathaniel. But, it'll work on your computer, and you can just play Santa Sort. So, I'm going to continue to do this right now, though. You could do whatever you want, you don't have to play it right now, but it will be going off at the end of the stream, and not coming back on until Christmas, because that's when it's supposed to come out. Let me see. So 650. Let me just make sure that this does work overall and that it's the right size. Run the code. Oh, it doesn't work at all. Well, that explains why nothing was happening right. Those were all my tests that I'm just closing out of now. Why doesn't... If px percent 200 equals 0. Well, let's see. Do I have any error messages? Let me see if I have any error messages. Yes. I forgot to add my random variable. That would explain it. 650 minus px percent 200. Put this back. I was supposed to add my random variable. My random function. And I forgot to check the error log. Always check the error log, Milo. Always check the error log. So. Rookie mistake, says Judson. Rookie mistake. Okay. So, I have my... Yep, everyone knows to add a random variable. Gosh, I just created a function to make it easier for myself to have a random variable, but instead, I just forgot to have that function. Okay. Let's see. Is Noel? Okay. Let me see. Wait, what am I doing? Back to WebStorm. Yes. And my first thing right here. Now, randint has been declared. So now I can actually use the function. And let's see if it actually works now. Still doesn't work. Amazing. Okay. Any errors? No errors, though, which is good. And I know why. I don't know how to fix it, but I know why. So, see, if I set this to 600 minus px percent 200 and play it again, then, oh, I stand corrected. I do not know what's wrong. What? Oh. Yep, I do know what's wrong. I just forgot what I knew. Okay. Back to here. I'm usually not this inefficient. Okay. Just get rid of that. I have to come up... I just have to basically redo all this. Let's see. But, let's see if it works like this. Just see what happens. Trying it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. It just goes down 200 pixels. Okay, let me, I'll just let you keep watching that as I make some adjustments. So, double the size. Actually, don't just double the size. Go a little, go like that. And then, percent 650. Okay, so this will have the same weird effect of it continuously changing sizes. Oh, and I forgot to adjust the coordinates. It should be X, Y, should not be 400. Let's go with 200 and see what happens. And the dancing disco house appears. Just going downtown. Okay. I know what to do, but this will take a bit more programming. Not the special announcement. I've already showed you the special announcement. Let me check the chat once more. Okay, still nothing. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I will go ahead and answer basically anything, as long as it's not inappropriate. Ooh, somebody liked my video. Thanks, Chris, because I assume it was you. Or Nathaniel, because he's watching. It's only my personal friends. Yeah. Now. What am I doing? Yes, so I have to have another variable that I wish I could call houses, but I already have a variable called houses, so that won't work. Var showing houses, that's gonna be weird, equals, there shouldn't be any. So, now I'll do the, let's see, if px, it shouldn't be 200, that was way too often. I'm gonna go with 400. If I have 400, so like every 400 pixels, I just hit my lamp. I should turn on my lamp. I never turn on my lamp because it like overheats, it's weird. It just like gets really hot and then I have to turn it off. But it's getting a bit dark. Oh, wow, it's still pretty light out, but it's dark in my room since my light's off. And I'm probably going to be going for a while. So every 400, it will do showing houses.push, so that means it adds to pushing houses a random integer between 0 and 9, so that could be 10 things, 10 separate possibilities. And so then I will have to create a for loop, so var I for I equals 0. Actually, I need to declare I outside of here, because long story. So I is less than showing, nope, that was weird. Showing houses dot length I plus plus. So that means for every part of showing houses, it will draw the house that's being shown, and instead of showing a random one and have it disco and change every frame, it will show the respective one. So hopefully this will, first of all, that probably didn't make sense because I'm bad at explaining things. Yeah, let's see how this works. So go over to Chrome and come on. Oh, looks like we have an error. Oh, or not. It's showing. Oh, it just... Oh, I think I know why. Okay, I know why this happened. It's just slightly less disco. Aw, crud. The chimneys aren't all in the same place, are they? yeah, I know why that happened, and I know how to prevent it, but let's see. Showing houses, showing houses, showing houses, showing houses. Showing houses. So for this, I will create a thing called an object. So, and that's where I can store multiple pieces of information about one thing. X should be X 650, and then instead of 600 minus px, which is weird, houses. Wait, it shouldn't be houses I either. It should be showing houses. So this should be showing houses I dot type, because I have type as the random integer, which will be the type of house it is. And then showing houses I dot x, and showing, and then every time it does that, houses I dot x minus minus, which means it will subtract 1 from it. And did I... Crud, I kept you at Chrome the whole time. My bad. Hello, I'm Nathaniel, on Chris's account. Never going to work. YouTube. Okay, Chris. Okay, Nathaniel. I don't know. So, what do we have here? Does this work? Probably not. Where's my error message? Give me my error message. Crud. Is it here? Yep. Failed to execute draw image. The provided value is not... What? Did I mess up my variable order? I could have done that. No. I'm sorry. Okay. What is wrong with that? CTX.driver. What is the point of this game? Oh, I'm sorry, Judson. You didn't see that. You didn't hear that. Yeah, I only said that to Chris. Was the only one watching when I said that. So the point of this game will be, you have the little, you control Santa's sleigh, and you click to drop a present, and Santa will just be continuously going to the right. You want to drop a present, sort of poop a present into a house's chimney, and you'll be able. One thing I'm thinking of is you'll be able to speed up, and the faster you go, and the more houses you make it into, will determine your score. So you want to go fast, and you want to go into, you want to get the presents into all the houses. Let's see. What do I have here? What am I doing? That's the 50 billionth time I've said that, but what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I have... Never mind. I just completely forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. What was my error again? Failed to execute draw image. Thanks, Judson. The provided value is not... Or... Failed to execute the provided... What is this? What is this even saying? What? CT... Oh, did I... Wait. Did I misspell CTX? Showing houses... Oh, wait, nope. It should be houses... Showing houses... I. That is a very strange thing. But it is correct. I've had so many, arrays within arrays. Okay. Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Nope. Can't read property type of undefined. What? Can't read... Why is it undefined? Showing houses I. What? Showing how... What? Okay. Oh, show me what showing houses is. should not happen, and yet it does. Okay. It's just empty. What? Why is this variable empty? Showing has... oh, I see. I sort of see anyway. So, what? But then, it shouldn't still be... It shouldn't keep being 0. Every 4 seconds, there should be a new house. Oh, yeah. Showing houses, so why doesn't it show anything is the question. Can't read property type of undefined. See, it shouldn't be reading... Wait, did I do... No. What is that? Okay, break time. So, I am going to check the chat, and I'm gonna rant about something. I have something I can rant about. Yeah, I've actually written something in advance for me to rant about. How weird is that? Let's see. So, yeah, actually, I'll show Chrome. Why not? Here we go. And I've gotten, like, nothing done in, like, 2 hours. Okay. So, let's see. Renting. Sorry. So, do you like my graphic here? I think it should show up. Ranting about programming stereotypes. So, I mean, it's a common thing. It's like, oh, you can program. You're so smart. You have to be so smart in order to program a thing. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's partially true. But the thing is, you don't need to act as if it's entirely over your head. I mean, I get it is entirely over some people's heads. It makes complete sense. I mean, things like cooking, art, they're entirely over my head. I don't get any of it. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to be like this insanely smart person to program. Did I just say to program? I'm weird. I mean, think about me. I've been forgetting what the heck I'm doing every 5 seconds of this stream. So, I mean, obviously, you don't have to be that smart. So, I am checking chat, by the way. And then, you're not smart with your spelled wrong. Let's just think about that. But, you have to be smart to program, but that's just not true. Yes, all the best programmers in the world are very insanely smart. But let's compare this to basketball. So, all the best basketball players in the world, what do they have in common? They are really tall. But do you have to be tall to play basketball? No. Some of my best friends are very good at basketball, and they're short. You know who you are. So, you don't have... That's what I'm saying. The best basketball players in the world, yes, they are tall. The best programmers in the world, yes, they are smart. You don't have to be smart to program. You don't have to be tall to play basketball. Rant over. And I forgot to write down any other rants to do, so I'm out of rants. Mini basketball videos versus Christopher having a not show off, flame war down there. Okay. Let's see. I had so many rants prepared, but I forgot to write all of them down except for that one. Okay, so back to the program. Like I said, I know who you are, Judson. Let's see, let's change this back to the WebStorm. If you haven't seen yet, my Christmas game is live on my site. Also, the stream is live on my site. I just decided to upload it there because you can see it. Now, back to WebStorm. Any questions you have, just go ahead. Let's see. I said something. I completely forgot what I just said. Whatever. I don't need to know what I just said in order to continue to do this. So, what's my error for the 50 billionth time? Cannot read property of undefined. Do I have a line? Is it line 53? Is that what 53 is telling me? Yeah, so it's right there. That's where I thought it was. Showing. Oh, yep. It shouldn't be that type. I see. And this should just be showing houses I, and it should be that type. My bad. So then, this houses showing houses I, and here we go. So let's show you Chrome, and moment of truth. Come on. 4 seconds. Just 4 seconds. It's been over 4 seconds. Okay, what's my problem now? This is a lot more debugging than I expected. What valid? But 6 argument. Did I provide 6 arguments? Are you kidding me? So X. Wait. No, I see what I did. I see what I did. I am being so dumb today. It's been an hour and I've barely gotten anything done. Okay. Oh, I mean, I've also been focusing on the stream. So, houses dot type should be inside the brackets, not outside. And now, for the 50 billionth time, let's see if this works. This is like the most trouble I've had with such a simple thing. Here we go. And it moves across way too slowly, but yeah, it does not look like Santa's moving, and it's supposed to look like Santa's moving. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix that. Oh wait, I know how. Never mind. I know exactly how. The background's supposed to move too, but it's just not. Yeah. If you didn't hear earlier, these graphics were actually designed all by my mom, who's been taking a graphic design course, and I could not have done this without her. Like, I am horrible at graphic design. Yep. So, everything's good here. Next, I need to draw the background. See, the background is being drawn, but the background should move with everything else. So, what's the width of the background? One thing, alert, what is it? Background, wait, BG dot height divided by, oh, not height, width divided by 6. Okay. Whoop, not just be alert to that. There we go. And did I forget? Of course I forgot to switch it over here again. I always forget that. Okay. What is it? 551.3 repeating. Great. That's just like a perfectly round and even number. Now I'll just use 551.3. It's not going to make much of a difference. You might notice a very slight change in altitude, but that will be okay. So, changing this back to WebStorm here, we will have, so I said, okay then, let's see, yep, Flame War is continuing. Oh, okay, now, and I lost my train of thought again. I just realized, how do we have a Flame War when there are only 2 people here? There are 2 people here, and the 2 people that show up have a Flame War. I know, I know they know each other well, but whatever. Shh. Okay. If, no. So, I'm trying to draw the background. I'm just reminding myself. I'm not even reminding the stream. I'm just reminding myself at this point. So, you draw the... So, CTX draw image. How did I do this with the conveyor? I have this with the conveyor on the Christmas game. Oh, wait. The Christmas game is out, so I can show you. Oh, wait. But I don't need to show you because I have it saved as a text file. Haha. 20. Santa sort. Here we go. How did I draw the conveyor? Let's see. Conveyor. Are these people that are liking my photo actually watching the stream? If so, hello. Yeah. Okay. No, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Why did I just paste that, all of that? Okay, comment. Let's see. 1 second. I will be right back. And we're back. To Chrome we go. Why has Chrome frozen? Oh, just because I'm not on it, right? The houses are moving for you, right? I think they stop moving whenever I go off. Yeah, they stop moving when I go off. Okay, everything's working. Everything's good. Let's see. Actually, let me try something real quick. This will make my life a lot easier. I'm just going to go to my site on my phone and read the chat from there. Because this is a pain in the butt. Because I have so many tabs to open. Except my phone only has Internet Explorer. So it may take a while. Wait, no, not Santa Sort. ComputerCow is live now. I'm having trouble navigating my own site. How bad can things be? Okay, let me turn off. Okay, well, let's see. If you have any questions, feel free to say them in chat, because that's what I'm going to be doing until I can get the chat on my phone, but I'm going to be reading it on my computer in the meantime. Great, it won't let me open it on YouTube. So that means I have to actually go to YouTube manually so I can read the chat, because the chat does not show up on my site. 3 watching now, so does that mean my view suddenly counts again, or what? I don't know. In the meantime, feel free to watch my houses go by Santa so peacefully. Okay. Slowly but surely. And this is why I do not like Internet Explorer videos. And, here we go. Do I have my chat below here? No, because the YouTube app doesn't like chat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Mobile YouTube app doesn't let me do live stream chat because it's dumb. So in that case, I will continue to do everything on my computer. That was a waste. So, back to WebStorm. We have, let's see. So now we're going to be drawing the background. So where does it draw the background? It should not be... So the X needs to increase. So 0 or 650 minus... I doubt that this will work, but hello Judson's mom. PX percent... I very highly doubt that this will work, but just in case, it will be such a simple solution. So let's try it. Just, you know, just that's coming instead of the... That's hilarious. How weird can something be? What the heck? Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I don't know why that's so funny, it just is. Oh my god. However weird that is, I can change it slightly to make it work. Wait, oh, I didn't show you. I didn't show you. Oh, my bad. My bad. Well, why don't you want to ask a question? I don't know who's using what account, but either Chris or Nathaniel. Asking questions is good for society. Yeah, back to WebStorm. Let's see. Let's see. Well, the current question that I'm answering is, what is happening from mini basketball videos? Oh, with the houses. Okay, what is happening with the houses? That makes more sense. I was just gonna do that as a joke, but that's a legitimate question. What happens is, this... Let me go back to Chrome. So, once I start moving again, yeah, so the houses are actually behaving the exact same way as they had before, believe it or not. What's happening, though, is the background had been drawn under them before, but now the background isn't always being drawn under them. Sometimes the background is still behind them, because the background resets itself all the time. Yeah. Hello, Alyssa, whoever you are. Don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream. I am ComputerCow, previously MiloCow44, and I am programming a game live, which is very difficult, as I have learned. Yeah. With the houses. Okay. But, yeah, I was explaining what was going on with the houses. Okay. Next on the to-do list, make this work properly. So, I believe, actually... I believe that this might possibly work, and I forgot to switch the... Okay. Breaking the fourth wall of the stream. Whoa. That is actually very awesome looking. The same thing and... What? Oh, that looks so weird. That looks dope. Okay. Okay. thank you, Alyssa Blaze, but I'm not really focusing on getting my channel out there. Instead, I'm focusing on my website that I am working on. But yes, I saw you have 65 subscribers. But yeah, thanks for the notice. Yeah. Let's see. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? So back to WebStorm we go. And we have, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I forget things so often. Okay. We're formulating how to do this. PX percent 650. So it should be. I don't know what it should be. I don't even know. 0 minus. Maybe. It's. Oh wait. Did that actually work? I did not think that that would actually work. Oh my god. That actually worked. See now, it's not perfect. It still looks a bit strange. Especially with Rudolph and the other reindeer and stuff being so slow. By the way, what you're seeing is not stream lag, it's just my game being weird. Like the weird jumps. I don't know, maybe you don't see the weird jumps and I'm just making them up. I always try to find an error in my game. Let's see. Message retracted. Okay. Let's see. Now, yeah. Alyssa, I don't know what you said after that, but, I mean, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting. And that is, like, very useful information. Yes, I can change the FPS, but I will be waiting a second. That's actually going to be a mechanic of the game. As I said earlier, making it go faster, which is changing the FPS, then that'll have I guess, actually, I could change the FPS differently. Okay, this will go insanely fast, in fact, 10 times faster, but I am going to show what happens when I change the FPS. So, to Chrome, get ready for it to speed up. Oh, it's actually not that much faster. Well, that's disappointing. Wait, what? There's no way. That's 10 times faster? That is not 10 times faster. Well, never mind. I thought I was gonna have like an interesting little lesson for you. But for some reason, when it happens 1,000 times a second versus 100 times a second, it barely makes any difference. So I'm gonna keep it like that. Thank you. I don't know what just happened. That's weird. Let's see. Question, why are you laughing at me? I'm not laughing at your comments, Alyssa. I'm just, like, laughing at... I mean, I'm laughing at myself, usually. I'm sorry if it came across that way. I didn't mean to be rude or anything. I don't know. Let's see. And I don't like disclosing my age just because often on the internet people will be against you just because they know that you're young. No, I'm not laughing at your comments. I have complete respect for them. I am just, I don't know, just saying. I mean, I'm being honest. Thank you for that feedback, but I'm not focusing on increasing my subscriber count much. Not about the numbers. Well, yes, you can tell me your age, but I'm still not going to say mine. I'm sorry. Okay. After that note, let's go on to something else. Rant. I had another rant, but I forgot my rant. That's such a weird thing to say. Um, let's see. Oh, looks like it's darker out. Yes, I did change the FPS. It's actually, quite a lot faster now. You can't see since it freezes once I'm off it for a while. But, like, if you compare, this is the old FPS. This is the new FPS. So, that should be 10 times faster. I don't actually think it's 10 times faster. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but I don't know. But that's just how it works. Yeah. So next, let's see. I've got to get rid of that alert box first of all. Next, I want to, drop the presents. There won't be any actual detection of what the presents do yet, but I will be dropping the presents. Okay. Let's see. Now, dropping presents. So when it's clicked, I will, let's see, I think I'll have to create a variable for the presents that are being dropped. So I'll have gifts for the images themselves, and presents for what's actually being shown. So don't let me forget that, even though I'm gonna forget it, and I'm not gonna look at the chat because I'm gonna be being dumb. Presents is, let's see. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I'm sorry. I think that's mini basketball videos. You are funny, but I mean, you don't have to tell her to shut up. She's being perfectly fine. I just don't feel like disclosing my age. But you are less than 5 years off, I'll tell you that. But you could probably assume that from my voice. Okay, presents. I mean, I'm less than 5 years off from you. Okay. So, presents should be empty for now. So then, presents.push. And then I'm gonna do it in a similar format to the houses. Type random 0 through, I believe there are 2 types of gifts. But then instead of having an X, or actually, no, I need an X and a Y for the presents because both change. Actually, the X doesn't change, but it needs, long story, I just need to have it. X will be, parse int px, so that's a long story, and I'm not 100% sure whether I need to do parse int, but better safe than sorry. Y, parse int, same with py. Wait, I don't have a py, crud. So y will start at, where do I draw the person? Where's the sleigh drawn? Sleigh, 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 sleigh. Sleigh, 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 sleigh. It's started at 0, crud. What's the height? Crud, sleigh. Actually, I can just type it like this. Sleigh.height divided by 6. There we go. So, yeah, that'll work, I believe. Wait, I want to check something. Yeah, and it's tiling correctly. Good. Okay. Yeah, I can see your comments, mini basketball. What? Someone removed their like and disliked. I'm sorry, I'm disappointing you and making you sad about the video. Didn't mean to do that. By the way, if you dislike, just tell me why you disliked. Like, I have no problem with the dislike, but I just want to know why. Okay. Thank you for telling me why. I agree, that can be pretty boring, but I have no problem if you stop watching. Like, seriously, everyone else here is just my personal friend. That I texted Let's see. So I tried to make it. Oh wait, one more thing before you leave, if you haven't left yet. Okay. Yeah, one more thing if you haven't left yet. So I'm doing an advent calendar thing on my website where I post like a different game every day leading up to Christmas. And I don't think you've actually heard this yet, but I'm working on the Christmas Eve game, but the Christmas game is already made, and you can play it right now, and you'll be able to play it again on Christmas. But it's on my site, which I actually, you don't know, but it's a Weebly site right now because I don't have a professional domain yet. I will get one soon, but it's on there, and you can actually play that right now. You don't have to, but it is a fun little game, as long as you're not on mobile, because it doesn't work on mobile, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's see. Presents. So now, I have a for loop. Where's my for loop? For loop. Where's my other for loop? Why do I need my other for loop? I'm dumb. Okay. Okay. Because I want to have it after. Okay. Oh, I was staring right at my other for loop. It's right here. I don't know if my mouse is rendering, but it's right here. Okay. For equals 0 again. It's less than presents dot length I plus plus. So this will presents I type. Wait, no. I've learned this from when I drew the houses. Gifts presents I dot type. And that should work. And then presents I dot x. Presents I dot y. And then I forgot the scale for my presents. So the scale, I think it's 3. Sorry. Presents or gifts presents I dot type. Wait, no, they're not all the same. They're not all the same size. So I have to actually do that. Dot width divided by 3. Gifts presents I dot type. Wait, presents I dot type. Then close that. Dot height divided by 3. So this should be a third of the original size, which should be good. Okay, goodbye, Chris, even though you're left already. So here we have this, and let me go over to Chrome. Here we are. Here we are. Wait, oh yeah, I'm supposed to click this. Oh wait, I forgot to do something. And then... Oh, that's why it was so boring. No, there's... I mean, someone else is watching. Or maybe no one else and it's just me. I don't know, Chris. Or Chris's account. That's why that was so boring to everybody. I forgot to change back to WebStorm. You couldn't even see what I was doing. I am so dumb. If that happens again, tell me. Because I will fix that immediately. And then, let's see. Presents I dot y minus minus. And then Here we are, and play. Let's go to OBS Chrome. Okay, now. Still nothing. Okay. Don't know why that happened. But nothing happens when I click. Presence, so alert. Wait. Dang it. I see what I did. Okay, not slay.height divided by 6. It should be, it should be not divided by 6. Divided by... Wait, no. Wait, it should be that. No, that's right, that's right. Okay, so alert, presence. Okay, make sure that it does get added. Well, presence 0.x. Excuse me. Oh, yep, I see. Okay, I finally see it. It shouldn't be the X. It should be whatever the houses are drawn at. Houses. Wait. No. Sorry, just give me a second. Can't talk right now. Crud. Wait, no, it should be whatever the background's drawn at. So it's 650 minus. No. Minus px%. 650. Okay. This, I believe, should work. Not sure about it, though. Let's see. Yeah, still doesn't work. Okay. So, alert presence 0.x. Okay. So, let's see what the X actually is. What the? I'm getting an error every time I click, aren't I? Okay. Thank you, Alyssa. Let me see. Uncut reference. Percent is not defined. Well, of course it's not defined. I didn't define it. It's like a built-in function. Okay. Percent. I think it should be yeah. I think it should be lowercase r. Okay. Or not lowercase r, lowercase p. And I forgot to switch back again. Crud. Okay. So here we are, once again. Should be on Chrome. And 364. What? What the heck? What? Just flying presents everywhere. Just flying presents. Okay. Great. I think I'll take another break with the flying presents. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, Alyssa Blaze. Okay, so, questions you can do. I was gonna prepare more rants, but I forgot. So, I will have to think of those on the spot. Here. Let's see. Well, since I'm taking a break, I gotta pee. Be right back. Okay, I have arrived here again. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably very loud. Can you hear me still? Like, if you have trouble. No, I see. Okay. No, you should be good. Okay. So, I have thought of one rant, and, I've thought of another idea, but let's rant, because, I mean, who doesn't like rants? Yes. So, let's see. So, what annoys me so much is when people say they don't like, specifically games, but really anything, without trying them first. Like, there's a certain game I play, I'm not even gonna mention it, because if I mention it on YouTube, like, everything erupts, even though there's, like, only 2 people here. But people will dislike games or other things just without ever having played them, which I just don't get it. Why do you dislike a game that you haven't played? There's no evidence for, well, not evidence, but there's no reason for you to dislike. What don't you like about it? And then I usually hear the fandom of this game, and I'm just like, but the fandom isn't the game. You can't hate a game because you don't like a couple people that said something in the fandom. Okay, that wasn't a very long rant, but I'm out of things already. Okay, so, looks like there's only one last person, which, oh wait, Alyssa and, okay. Alyssa and Nathaniel's back, I guess. Let's see. So I'm out of rants again, but I still feel like taking a break from the Christmas Eve game. So, if you would like to give me a random rant to do, just, like, give me a subject, and I will rant about it. Just any random subject. I just feel like ranting. Yeah. Subjects for ranting. Okay. I'm just waiting till the stream lag catches up or whatever. Come on. I know somebody has a subject that they want to hear me rant about. No, of course they don't. Nobody wants to hear me rant about a random subject. Nobody wants that. But you know what? I want it. So if you want to hear me say something really stupid in like 5 seconds, go ahead. Clash Royale. Okay, Clash Royale. It is, I can't say I don't like it because I just ranted about people disliking games without ever having played them, but I've seen it, it looks pretty good, so I'm just gonna speak as fast as I can, try to not run out of words, but usually my brain, usually my mouth goes faster than my brain when I do this, so I just end up going blah, 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 blah. So, Clash Royale, seems like a pretty fun game. I haven't actually played it, but, I was told, like, I know you misspelled Clash Royale to Clash Royale, but I was actually originally told, figured it out through Pokemon, which has a Battle Royal, but it's Battle, like, the original name with, like, multiple people, like, 3 or more people battling is apparently a Battle Royal, even though Clash Royale is a Battle Royale. It was like one movie started the trend of saying Battle Royale instead of Battle Royal, which is a bit strange. But yeah, Clash Royale seems like a great game, but I don't know anything about it. I've only played the original Clash of Clans, and I still haven't played that in years. Whew! Not actually out of breath, but I want to act like I'm out of breath. Okay. Play it. I cannot play it. This is not on my phone, and I can't get it on my phone, actually. Because my phone is a potato. Let's see. I guess I can go back to the game now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. So back to WebStorm and okay. So my presents are not properly rendering. They're not doing anything at all now, as a matter of fact. And also, it's not showing at the proper scale. Okay. Okay, back to rants, because I have gotten an amazing thing to rant about that I'm not even 100% sure if I can pronounce. One of my friends have texted me, since he doesn't have a YouTube account, to rant about... Let me see. Refugiums versus... Oh, wait. Mode. Okay. Refugiums versus non-refugiums. I'll just say you know what? Refugees. Refugees versus non-refugees reef tanks. So, refugees reef tanks have come here from another reef. From a place that we have never heard of before. But... I don't know. So, just some reefs. Maybe some of the refugee reef tanks have come from the Great Barrier Reef, but the non-refugee reef tanks come from local reefs, because there are definitely local reefs where I am. I'm totally by the ocean. So, just some local reefs and ponds and lakes, because those exist. Non-refugee reef tanks versus refugee reef tanks. I cannot speak. Okay, now actually back to that. Okay, so now, okay. So, why is the scale so insane? Let's try divided by 10 then. And don't alert me when I click now. Oh wait, do alert me? Don't alert me. I don't know. That is so wrong. Yes, I know it's so wrong. Refugee reef tanks. Okay, it's always gonna be 364. I'm dumb. Of course it's always going to be 364, because the absolute... Wait. What? Why is it all... It shouldn't always be 364. What am I talking about? What? It shouldn't always be the same thing. Oh, yes it should. Yes it should. Yes it should. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it should. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Wait. It isn't changing, but it shouldn't be changing. Let me see presents dot length minus 1. So this will be the latest present every time. And here we go. Back to Chrome again. And the houses start coming. 557. Oh. Okay. We're making progress. It's changing. That's a start. It is changing. Sorry for the weird noise. My headphones are being weird. Okay. So back to Webby Stormy, which I am trialing for free, but I really want. Yes. What? I should be on the... Okay, I am. So, I am here. And so my formula is off for the X. Wait, I think it should just stay. Am I wrong? I think it should just stay. After all that. And it shouldn't be minus minus here, it should be plus plus. Yeah. This is a lot slower than I usually work, but for a much longer period of time, so it's just going to even out. I know that was a random side tangent, but whatever. Sorry for the dog noises. My dogs exist. There we go! Oh, not quite. But close. Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I think. Or do I see what's happening? I don't see what's happening. I don't know. I don't even know. So if we go on to Webby Stormy again, we have, let me see. Oh. We go on WebStorm. I lost my train of thought. So then, it's being declared wrong. It should not be PX. It should be... Let's see. It should be, well... it should actually just be 80. I think it should actually just start at 80. But then, okay, this won't work, but I see what's happening, which is what's important. Oh, wait. No, it won't work. It won't work. See, that looks like it's working, and it's dropping straight down, but think about it. Santa's moving forward. It shouldn't keep moving. It shouldn't keep moving forward with Santa. It should start lagging behind Santa. Which, I'm not sure if that's how physics works, but that's how the physics are going to work in this game. And, God, I'm starting to lag. Okay. Back to WebStorm. So then, present I.x minus minus, and don't delete that, because I know it. Is that all? Oh, yeah, I was going to change the scale because they're still way too big of presents. Have it again. And we are back to Chrome. Not the special announcement, Chrome. And, come on. There we go. Now it should update. There we go. So then, when we're right over here, bang, there we go. Now, it's not programmed in to do anything when it collides with the chimney, but it collides with the chimney. And I should increase the height of this and draw the chimneys lower, because I'm like right above the chimneys. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will half the size again, and then it'll fall a further distance. So 40, 40. So let's see what happens when I do that. Hello. There we go. Okay, updating. See, look at the tiny little present. Yeah, that's the size they were meant to be. So yeah. There we go. And then that present would have got in if it were programmed in to go in. But yeah. Let's see. It is almost 6 o'clock. Okay. Now, what to do? So, I assume everyone's getting bored of this by now, because it's a bit boring. You know what? I have an idea. An idea. Why don't we, wait. I think we should all play Santa Sort together. That's my Christmas Day game. Won't work on your mobile, so I'm sorry if you're on mobile. But if you're not on mobile, but if you are on mobile, you can still just like watch me play it. This is the game that will come out on Christmas. So it's like the final advent calendar thing. It's a full-fledged game, and I think it would be fun to play it together. So the guy just said, "Good, you're here. We need the extra help." So this game will be going offline as soon as the stream ends. So, play it while you can, then it'll be going back online on Christmas, and your progress will be saved. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that you keep your progress when it comes out on Christmas. Well, I guess it's time to get you started. So the point of this game is separating good Santa masks from bad ones and trying to get the most money you can. You'll see. What you need to do is separate the good Santa masks from the bad ones. This right here is a good Santa mask. Let's see. Sorry. These next 3 are bad ones. This last one is a golden mask, but we'll get back to that later. Are you ready to start? Yet? Press enter when you are. Enter. Day 1. Money, $100. Why is my money $0? I found a bug. What? Oh, actually, no, mine should be. Okay. Well, I'm sorry if you played this before, and it saved your progress and your money started with $0. But, my bad. And I didn't mean to open that window before. I will fix that right now. Money should start at 100 for your first day. Okay. Be right back. Edit site. Almost. Slowly but surely. Santa Sort. Paste this. And, okay. Now if you start now, you'll start with $100, but otherwise, you'll be like me and be stuck with 0. And then, I'm just gonna go through this again. I probably should have just started with $0, but too late now. Let's see, anyone still here? Let's see if anyone's still here. Oh, I just had a error, so... Okay. Is the stream still up? Just tell me if you're still here, because I just had a weird error. Looks like I'm the only one watching. Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you. just hit the table. Okay. 1 second. So I think once I play this through, or once I play around to this, or maybe 2, I'm just gonna end the stream. This stream has been, like, this was a great experience. I'm definitely gonna do this again some other time. But, for now, this will be the end of the stream once I finish. But, thank you all for tuning in, and let's start this. So what you want to do, I didn't mean to... He's supposed to give you more instructions, but I accidentally pressed start before he did. But what you have to do is just click the good Santa masks, which he showed you earlier, and ignore the bad ones. You lose money if you click the bad ones. Oh, golden mask. That's a very rare chance. And then he gives you a bunch of money. But yeah, if you click the bad ones, you lose money. And if you click the good ones, you gain money. There's going to be a bit of lag because A, there's streaming, and B, there's streaming. Those are actually 2 separate reasons. One is my computer's doing a lot, and the other is you're seeing it worse. 2 golden masks? Sheesh, that's a 1 in 100 chance, and it just happened twice. And it usually happens once or twice per round, but it happened like twice at the beginning of the round, which is crazy. But yeah, it's pretty easy at the beginning, then it slopes up in difficulty. I can't see your chat messages until I finish, because I'm gonna lose money if I miss it. But yeah, if I missed one of these Santa masks here, then I lose money, and then it seems pretty simple, but there are like a bunch of upgrades that cost in-game money for you to experiment with. Why did I say experiment with? That's weird. Yeah, it usually runs a bit more smooth than this. Here we go. Tapping Santas. Except not tapping, I'm clicking. Clicking Santas. What has my life come to? I am clicking Santa masks on a YouTube live stream. Santa masks that I create. 3 golden masks! Let's go. Yeah, they give you... Oh, crud, I missed that one. And that takes $1 away from me. But yeah, oh, sorry for all that noise with my chair. But I was getting so many golden masks, that's crazy. Crud. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Another golden mask! Yes, yes. Why am I so excited playing my own game? No other people I've talked to seem to think this, but I feel like it's really self-centered for me to be playing my own game. But, I mean, I'm doing it anyway, because it's fun. Let's see. Oh god, the lag since my computer's doing so much. My poor little MacBook Air can't handle it. Come on. But yeah, this just ends after a little bit. Oh god, this is going so slowly. Crud, I missed that because of the stupid lag. It's not usually this like 4 golden masks or 5. I think that's 5 now. But yeah, it's not supposed to be this laggy. It's just that my computer's doing so much that it's going so slow. Yeah, it's supposed to go really fast. And see, this is how fast it should be going. Oh crud, I missed one. But now it slows down every time I click one. Such a simple game. Can't read that. Sorry, whoever texted me. Okay. Good. Good. Good, good. Good, 6 Santa masks. 6 golden Santa masks. I just missed both of those guys. But still. I've gotten so much money so far. Okay. Oh, and the day is over. So, now you could do like upgrades and I thought, okay, that isn't supposed to happen. Let's see, that's another glitch that I had discovered and debugged earlier, but for some reason it is back. But yeah, I know exactly how to fix that, so I'll fix that once the stream ends. And then this guy will just say he made a bunch of money. Then he will say a special message from ComputerCow that I'm not gonna spoil, even though it's not very important. Yeah, so you could like make the conveyor better. You can double everything. You can do overtime. There's a whole bunch of upgrades you can do that make the experience better. Stop yelling. Okay. And yeah, let's see. So